know if we're in morning quite yet, but I'll say it anyway. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, in the wee hours of Sunday, if we are indeed there. It is just been one hell of a day here at Respawn Land. We've just lost track of time. My name is Kit Fox. I am joined in myself, G. We are here for the Counter-Strike Global Offensive Grand Final Map 2. It is Sodium Rising who took out the first map versus Just a Minute Gaming, and I tell you what, that went into something like quintuple overtime, G. It was huge.
Yeah, I think it went to about 20 rounds, 20 to 18 rounds. So, maybe able to come out on top on this one. So it seems like these two teams are very closely matched. Sodium taking the last map. So it's going to be really great to see. So we've got some returning faces to the stream that you would have seen for the Jam. Sanity, Haslan, and William, and bringing up we've got MBJ and
yeah, there we go. They had a graphics glitch, but it looks like the knife round will be kicking off. And we'll get a knife for teams. There we go. Game sounds are up and away. Gee, who do you think's going to take this one out?
I'm going to give it to Sodium Gaming because they're bringing the salt.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know you were a father. Those dad jokes, mate. Oof. Knife round is on. We'll see who opts for which team as they are going to converge in the middle lane. Shenanigans. It's always shenanigans in knife round. Looks to be going in favour of Sodium Gaming though. And it's all up to McCrutch for the Just a Minute guys. There we go. Will they call it? They're going to stay, I believe. We've got Admin Fishy goblining his way up to the stage. Sorry for kicking you out of the seat, mate.
I'm just gonna have to stand here and watch.
Cool. Okay, Sodium's voted to switch teams, so Sodium Rising will in fact be starting on the CT Force, and the terrorists will be JAM.Gaming. And G, this is going to be huge.
It's going to be intense. It's going to be crazy. And I wonder who's going to be the MVP for this round. I might actually have to ask Fish, who's the MVPs of the last game?
Yo, JT pulled off some huge clutch rounds back on Mirage.
So JT. JT's the call.
But keep an eye out for Insanity.
Okay, there it is.
JT and Insanity, the ones to watch.
Alright, no pressure boys, no pressure at all as the round kicks off. We have got the eco round underway. Both of these two teams just taking it nice and easy. We've got a couple flashbangs brought up from the CT side as the T's push the warehouse now. JAM.Gaming throwing out the smokes into the bomb site A area, and it'll go down. McCrutch rushing that site, down it goes. And that means Sodium Gaming have got to push the rotation, come across from B-side, and just hope that they can find that bomb and defuse it.
Definitely, it's very, very strong positioning from the CT at the moment. Ang comes in, takes out McCrutch, Insanity takes out Ang, then we're seeing Jade take out Haslan, and it's just an absolute bloodbath at the moment with Jim taking out William, and we see CT's managed to get it out. Oh wait, sorry, was that bomb? Did that bomb go off that one?
No, it was defused, so JT with his defuse kit picking up the kill there, while they kept everybody else busy, did Sodium Gaming. So great team play there. Just defend your bomb, the bomb diffuser, who's the only one who bought a kit, so naturally he'd be the one to go for the defusal. As it looks like we have got just a first round buy-up here from Sodium Gaming, opting for the FAMAS. We've got a P90 out as well, and a few semi-autos out for Just a Minute Gaming as the smokes come out from connector into mid.
Yeah, very, very aggressive play into this speed. We see the molly going out to try and get some pressure down. Absolutely everywhere. We see Haslan getting picked up by JT. MB takes out Haslan and Insanity, so they're on the save point. CT are posturing though, they're trying to get some road pass. And one is just looking over the top, manages to pick up someone. And the bomb does get planted though, it is a 2v3 situation with Jay and Ang. Trying to get as much damage as possible. McCrutch gets blown up, and then Jay manages to get picked up by William. So lots of fighting going at the moment, with one also taking out William. So the bomb is just going down, but they're going to get an easy defuse here.
Yeah, quite comfortable there for Sodium Gaming. That'll be 2-0 on the scoreboard. And the winner of this walking away with some juicy, juicy prizes. There were over $7,000 in prizes up for grabs for the LAN overall. And we've already seen a lot of that cash money being given out today, whether it be for comps like StarCraft or for
League of
Legends. I mean, League of Legends, Rocket League. What was the price for Rocket League? Two GTSs or something like that?
2 950s.
Oh, there you go. That's just for Rocket League, one of the newest games out at the moment. So that's going to be big for esports. It's going to be huge. Anyway, back to the action here as these two teams just take up defensive positions around the map. It looks to be a 2-3 defensive split for Sodium Gaming. 2 at the A bomb site, 3 over at B. The smokes go out from mid into connector. We see Jay there, comes out, pushes from behind, manages to take down Williams from behind, and then gets another split shot onto McCrutch. Great shot there out of connector into mid. And he finds himself an AK-47 as well. That is big news for Sodium Rising.
Yeah, unfortunately, William just spent a whoa, big pick up on Jay by Zelen. So he's going to just be looking to get as many kills this round as possible just to try and even it out. He might even try to drop out. But yeah, William, unfortunately, just got shot in the back. He was spending a bit too much time bird watching up middle onto the A bomb site, and that is poked out through the roller doors and blew his head off.
So it's 3-0 on this map at the moment. As we take a look at the just a minute, guys, they're forced to eco this round, so that is not good. Expect this one to go in the hands of Sodium, and with the way they're playing, they should not drop.
Not at all. So it looks like they're going to be posturing onto A at the moment. They're working their way through warehouse. They've got a flash. They've got a smoke. The smoke goes down. They're trying to get that bomb down as quickly as possible. Looks like they're going to be able to get it. The CTs are looking to get into position at the moment. No picks have gone out yet. Oh, there we go. We see one taking out McCrutch, Jay taking out William, and then we see one take out Insanity. So they're working really aggressive onto this point. They're really on the back foot. The terrace goes down. Hasley gets taken out by one again. One is doing some absolute massive work. Zelen, the last player, he's just in the warehouse at the moment. He doesn't know what he wants to do at all. Looks like they're going to need an easy defuse on this bomb. I don't even think they managed to get a plan actually.
No plans, and that will be another round to Sodium. Don't forget, just a minute were on the eco, and they've got about 5k each, so that's enough for an AK and a couple flashbangs, G. Let's see if they can come back hard and fast this round. 4-0 is the score. Bit of a deficit, but let's see what they can do.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they want to take this one. They played some really, really aggressive early game, but it really hasn't worked out for them very much. They might try and take this a little bit slow, and especially now that they've picked up north, work it up the mid. Oh, we do see Haslan and Insanity getting taken out, so there they go. They get smacked out really, really quickly. Hopefully McCosh can get to bring it back a little bit of warp play just from Garage. We have William just in warehouse at the moment, maybe looking to get into the A point. And we see Zelen just getting picked up, unfortunately. He's one of their stronger players, so it's a bit unfortunate. So it's just two players. They're probably going to look to try and hide, try and keep those weapons, try and keep that money, because they are going to be pretty low after this round. And we've got just all the CT that's floating around B into storage. It's just their game at the moment.
Yeah, a bit of gobbling in the long haul area. Oh, great pick there from McCrutch. He takes down JT with the AWP. Was not expecting that one. And now Williams and McCrutch, they are just sitting back. Looks like they're going to save their own weapons.
Yeah, just hanging out the dumpster, hoping to stay alive, and hopefully they don't get dumpstered themselves. We are going to see a little bit of an aggressive play by one. He's checking the vents. He's standing up around there at the moment. He's probably waiting to see if the terrorist actually comes down. Let the clock kick down. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. William gets picked up by Jay, and Mick Crutch is running straight out of there.
They're coming for him though. They are hunting him. Look at the map. They're pushing up through the B bomb side. Here comes the rotation. Bang, there goes one. McCrutch pulls one. The calls will go out. They push around from the A side. Bang, two goes down. McCrutch, they won't push in here. That's two. Will they go for the third? He spots him, but it's Jay. He shouldn't push in, and he does just that. Or will he push around the corner? Oh, he misses the shot, but he gets the kill! That is an AWP down, so a last-second kill there, and you can hear them on the other side of this building. They know just how big that is.
That could potentially force him into another eco, and at least McCrutch doesn't have enough for a real weapon. So he's going to be coming into this with his pistol, unfortunately for him. So it looks like they're opting to just go for 4 AKs and a pistol. Maybe not communicating on that, or maybe they're just like, look, we'll get an early pick, we'll get McCrutch a weapon, we'll carry him something, and hopefully have a weapon coming into this. So it looks like they're posturing at the moment into the A. They're playing around in the warehouse. So the smokes are going down at the moment. They're just trying to ease their way and maybe get a little bit of a pick here. Maybe poke something out. Hopefully be able to get a pick. Lots of fire going down at the moment. Fire goes down. We see one getting picked up by Zelen. Ang takes out William. Lots of fighting around at the moment. Sanity taking out Jay and Ang taking out McCrutch. So kills are being traded left and right with Haslan taking out Ang and JT taking out Zelen. So it is a 2v2, well 1v1 situation now. Haslan is just getting torn apart at the moment. He's hanging in the back, but he's got mollies all around him. He hasn't got really anywhere he can step into without catching fire. So he's just going to be throwing a bit of a flashbang at the moment. Hang back, trying to get...
Oh, big shot there from Chiz if you were watching. And massive 180, takes down Haslan, will be able to get the defuse, and would you look at that, that is another round to Sodium Rising. Chiz with the defuse, he's got himself an AK, and I tell you what, cash moolah in the pockets of the counter-terrorist Sodium Rising at the moment.
Definitely, they've been absolutely dominant. 6 rounds in a row. That was probably the most players I've seen wipe so far, dropping down to 1. So, yeah, and they've got money to burn. It doesn't matter if they drop that many players around. They can do it a couple rounds in a row, so they're in a really strong position here. We're seeing another play at the moment. Looks like they're going to be looking at warehouse. Bit of a misplaced molly, just burning the roof at the moment. And yeah, look, oh look, they managed to pick up Ang. He gets a little bit aggressive into the warehouse, walks to the smoke and just gets picked up. Probably should have played a little bit more passive, let the terrorists play into that A point. So they're going to be looking to float a little bit here, maybe get some picks since they're seeing a bit of a rotation for the CT on the A point. There is one hanging around up at mid, and he gets picked up. Chiz gets picked up, playing a little bit aggressive. They're giving me a few picks up here. Sodium, are they?
Yeah, it looks like they're rotating around now. Are the terrorists, JAM.Gaming, pushing through the storage room into this B bomb site? They've got JT to contend with. Flashbangs go flying. They spot each other. JT, bang, bang! Williams and Zelnar go down. Insanity combines with Williams and takes down JT. One exchanges fire with Insanity. Insanity too strong. And 6-1 on the scoreboard. Just a minute have finally gone off the dreaded donut. They've gone on to the sausage, 0-1, and it's 6-1 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's definitely no wooden spoon for them at the end of this game. But yeah, that's I think that they played a little bit too aggressive, Sodium. They gave a few free picks. They gave one in warehouse. They gave one near dumpster. When they're playing a little bit safe, they're hanging back and letting Jam make mistakes when they're playing defense. But we see another pickup by Ang, playing in warehouse, aggressive again. Another player getting picked early. Oh, another pickup on one. Sodium just comes out straight through the door. Haslan blows his head off, and looks like they're going to be able to get a bomb plant here pretty quickly. They're just zoning that smoke at the moment, and it looks like they're going to get a very easy plant. The CTs aren't sure how they want to rotate at the moment. We've still got one sitting at mid. We've still got one sitting at mid. They know exactly where JT is sitting. They're just putting that smoke cover down as long as possible, trying to tie it up, get that bomb ticking down.
JT now, he's forced to push around. He combines with his counter-terrorist teammates, and they're going to go the long way. They're going to walk, goblining it through T-spawn. They've got Zelenak to contend with. Will they run into each other? JT's there, spots him. They exchange fire. Zelenak down to 81 HP. The Molotov goes out, preventing any further advance. And I think that Sodium Gaming are quite content to give this one to just a minute.
Yeah, they don't want to be bleeding too much between these rounds. They want to try and hold on to this guy, the amount of money that they have at the moment, because I mean they've already dropped to 2k, 3k, so it hurts losing a couple rounds in a row.
So a lot of money on the board at the moment, especially for just a minute. And you look at the equipment value deficit here, well in favour of the terrorists. Well, we've known they've been getting their funding from somewhere, G. As now they buy their AKs, they push up into a 3. Well, that's very split for any sort of push. As we watch Ang again now playing defensive, not rushing and copping a flashbang to the face, and playing a little bit more passive. He actually wants to survive this round. It's an eco, unfortunately. So he's chosen probably the wrong round as he cops a massive bink out of the A bomb corridor area.
And Jay just gets massive picks on William and on Mikach. And on Haslan.
He was boosted.
He got boosted up by his friend Ang, but unfortunately Ang died. But he managed to get 3 massive picks and turn the round around. Insanity is on a beast of health. He's on 25 health at the moment. Talon manages to pick up Jay though in warehouse. So it is 2v2 right now. Looks like the bomb is sitting just in warehouse at the moment. So the terrorists maybe look to try and pick that up, or they might just try and deathmatch it up.
Oh, Insanity takes down one who decided to poke down the catwalk area. And we've just got too greedy, but then Chiz comes around, takes down Insanity. It's all up to Zelenar. He does have the bomb. He's on the A bomb side. Chiz knows where he is. They're goblining each other. 1 shot, 2 shot, 4 health. Chiz, he's got the advantage. Zelenar cops a frag nade. Eat that, says Chiz. And it's 7-2 on the scoreboard. Caught that one with his teeth. And just a minute, fall further behind.
Yeah, you'll only be picking your shoes up after that one.
Check out McCrutch, spends all his cash money, gets the AWP, gets the frags, gets 2 flashbangs, just a minute. Oh, they're coming hard this round, G. This is going to be a big one.
It's definitely going to be a big one. Looks like they're going to be preferencing that warehouse again. It seems like they've had the most success there so far. Looks like they're going to boost him up, try and get some shots.
Bang!
Oh, massive AWP shot onto Jay. Straight up the mid. This is exactly where they want to be playing from.
Yeah, that's such a good boost position as well. As we have a look again, the smokes and frags flying out from T-ramp into this middle connector. More flashbangs go out. McCrutch has got it on lockdown. Williams manages to burn Ung to a crisp. And Haslan comes in and takes down one. The A bomb site is in control of just a minute at the moment. The calls go out. Williams comes in, goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomb is down at the A bomb site. And now JT and Chiz, what are they going to do? It looks like they're quite content to give this one to just a minute as we see them sitting around quite comfortably. The billies are out, the tents are up, they're camping.
Yeah, the cards are out. They're going to do a little bit of strip poker while they wait for the rest of the round to end. So yeah, they're furiously hunting. Jam is furiously hunting at the moment for them, but it's unlikely that they're going to find them. They're just sitting at the B bomb site, just hanging out. We've got one at upstairs and just the other one sitting behind crates. And the bomb's just going to expire right now, and we're going to be starting another round. So that's a really great pick up for them.
Yeah, Jam still got a long way to go. Bit of a gap for them to close before we reach the halftime break. We're 10 rounds in. This is the 11th, and it looks like Sodium Rising are going to save their cash. They're going for a semi-eco.
Semi-eco. Well, I mean, this has been the tournament for the big turnarounds. We've seen massive upswings. We've seen teams that are massively behind then go 6 rounds in a row, one after the other, one after the other. And we know how close the last game before was. It went 20-18. So we know Jam has got it in them to be able to bring it. And we see a pick up on Haslan. Haslan picks up Chiz. Chiz just playing up from the overpass, over the overlook. We see another pickup just on Insanity on JT. And unfortunately, we seem to have just dropped the stream there. So hopefully, we'll be able to get the feed up very, very soon. So what happened there is we saw Sodium is sitting at 7, Jam at 4. I didn't see who exactly picked up that round just because we were dealing with the issue here. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the feed up for you super, super soon. I'll be continuously calling the round as we go just until we get the main viewer up. So we've got the terrace, the Jam boys. Looks like they're going to be going for another warehouse push at the moment. They've dropped the bomb. They've just left it around because they may be looking to play a little bit aggressive here. McCrutch is playing on the AWP again. I'll just check to see if he's been boosted up. It looks like, yeah, he's been boosted. He's looking for another pick up that mid lane. He's thrown out a smoke and hopefully be able to get something, but there's no one really hanging around in range for him to shoot at. There's a big CT rotation on the A side at the moment. 3 players just hanging around there. We're seeing some possible zoning with a Molotov from Haslan. He's looking to get some fire down, shooting into the smoke, but there's no one there to copy shots at the moment. There's 4 all over A. They're expecting the rotation and gets taken out by William. Haslan takes out JT. William takes out 1. Massive, massive plays at the moment. 4 CT were hanging out there and they all got completely wiped by the Jam boys. So that's exactly what they want. So we're going to be seeing a bit of a turtle here from Chiz because there's going to be absolutely no reason for him to want to come out because it's completely entrenched at the A bomb side at the moment here.
Yeah, it was a semi-eco round and he wants to hold on to that M4, and which he had from a couple rounds ago. He survived last round as well, if I'm not mistaken. I do apologise for that disconnect, ladies and gentlemen, but we're back on now. 7-4. It looks like Jam starting a little bit of a snowball here.
Well, exactly. I mean, it was pretty much a dominoes effect at the A. The smokes came out, they came out super aggressive, and it was domino effect. All the CTs died pretty much immediately.
Chiz is in trouble here. He's going to run into Haslan. Haslan cops a few shots from behind, and in comes Zelenar. Chiz goes down, loses that beloved M4, and he's going to be kicking himself after that one. It's 7-5 on the scoreboard, but the buyouts are coming. Both of these teams have quite a bit of cash, and we're going to have a decent round here, G.
Yeah, 2 more rounds to go before the swap, so hopefully Sodium will want to try and cement their lead a little bit earlier since this is, I believe this is a strong CT-sided map. looks like they may be looking at the long haul at the moment. You can see the CT rotations are expecting that strong A push because that's been every single time. A little bit of a fight going on at the warehouse at the moment. We're seeing JT just boosting up his friend up onto the crates. And it looks like they've opted to maybe look at mid a little bit.
Haslan needs to be careful here. He's given himself away as one closes the door on him. He's in the long A side. He throws the nades out into the bomb side. He's spamming that door. And they know that he's there. He's on 36 HP. He's given away his position yet again. B bomb site is locked down. It's in the hands of Jay and Chiz. And they run into Zelenar. He gets the headshot. A bit of spam going on, but hell, I'll take it. Hang manages to take down Haslan as well. So the Sodium guys all of a sudden have put the brakes on just a minute, but as I say, that goes down. Sodium gets the pick on Insanity in the mid, and Jay takes down McCrutch. JT follows it up, and Sodium clean up. They're back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would have come out on Jam's favour on that one. They had a really strong terrorist rotation into the B. It wasn't really expected. We only saw 2 CTs covering it. And yeah, they just played that point really well. They got picks, and unfortunately, yeah, it didn't work out for the Jam, and McCrutch lost his AWP, but luckily he has enough money for another
look
one.
at this. Zerg rush the A side. Zerg rush the A side for the terrorist. Long A and warehouse. That's where the action is going to go down as they decide just to put the brakes on a little bit. As the smoke goes out, they know that there's a little bit of action. The rotation is yet to be called from the Sodium boys. They just don't know how many terrorists they're dealing with. Flashbang goes out. There goes the Molotov. And in goes the counter smokes as well. It's on like Donkey Kong. The rush goes in. Haslan goes in. Ung manages to take down Haslan. Stops the rampage. The frag nade's going to come out there. Great lob onto Ung there. Should get the kill. No, doesn't. Just binks him. Sodium takes down Zelenar. Ung gets the kill on Insanity, who probably should have won that. Saw him the whole way. He's on 13 HP. McCrutch now has got a little bit of work to do. He's got the AWP in the mid. He spots one, narrowly misses. There's so spots again, narrowly misses again. Williams takes down Sodium, Jay, sorry, rather. And now they push onto this bomb site. Williams takes down Ung, but not before he goes on McCrutch. Chiz is in there. Will he get the defuse? He's got the kit. Yes. The bomb's ticking away, but the defuse with the kit too strong, and that will be another round to Sodium rising.
Yeah, just unfortunately McCrutch just couldn't clutch. He missed a couple of those easy AWP shots just down the middle, and yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he got zoned with that Molotov. Misses his own Molotov a little bit, wasn't able to get as much coverage as he thought he was, and unfortunately got picked. So it's going to be interesting to see. Bombs going up the B side at the moment, so wonder if that's where they want to be looking to play that in their very last. I think this will be the last round for the CT side.
Yes, it is indeed. Last round before the swaps go on. Sodium would love to take a 5-round advantage into the half. They are currently sitting at 9-5. They need one more to do so. The Molotovs go out onto the B bomb site as we watch one in connector. He's got the AWP duties. And McCrutch is down the other end. Haslan, the man with the AWP duties for the terrorists. He's over at the bomb site A. And now he's forced to go close range. Oh, no scope onto Ung. Huge! Haslan cops one from Williams. Massive play there. Bit of friendly fire going on, but not before the huge close range no scope. Jay takes down McCrutch with a well-placed headshot. And now Williams exchanges fire with Chiz, but Chiz is too good. The bombs go, the Molotovs go onto the bomb side. Insanity should go down, and that is the easiest kill you've seen. Listen to these boys go off, G.
Woo!
They are going absolutely bananas down the back, and that is 10-5 on the scoreboard. Sodium will take a 5-round advantage into the terrorist side.
I think someone's going to have to bring in the mop bucket, because I think with the amount of screaming we're hearing, probably someone might have peed themselves, maybe had a little bit of an accident. Might have to get one of the GameStar producers on that just to make sure that it's all clean and tidy. So we'll be coming into this next round to see how it goes.
Big shout out to our producer Crisis. The man has flown over from New Zealand and he has just realised how much better life is over here, and he's not going back.
Well, I mean, he has been ready to get it being shouted up. We're seeing some early picks up. McCrutch takes out JT, Haslan takes out Jay. One takes out Haslan, so it's a bit 1-for-1 at the moment. A lot of fighting going over the B bomb side at the moment. The CT have a great position with that upstairs. So we're just seeing Chiz hang back a little bit. just hanging out in the storage room. Maybe you might want to hang out in the vent, be a little bit creepy, listen in on the other team. Managed to get a little bit of a pick up McCrutch. McCrutch comes out a little bit sneakily, tries to get on a little bit of a B on Chiz, but unfortunately gets picked. So it's just a little bit of quiet at the moment. You hear a few hot shots going off into the background, just as everyone's trying to get a little bit of...
Chiz cops one between the eyes for Zelenar. As brutal as you will ever see one, ladies and gentlemen. Now Sodium goes in from behind, puts one between the in the back of Insanity's head rather, and now he forces to rotate. It's 1v2. Will he hold on to it? There's 40 seconds left. So he's actually going around to the A bomb site knowing that the comms would have come out that he's gone to B. This will be interesting. Has he given himself away?
Williams getting in position to pop him.
They know.
If he plays too aggressive on this, he's going to get taken out straight away. They're going to be looking right at each other. And,
There it is. Williams manages to take him out. They're playing tit for tat there. It's always funny because we can see their shadows, obviously. So we know what's going on, but it's so much funnier for us than it is for them.
I mean, it looked like almost like a game of Peekaboo. Looks like they're going to be opting for a semi-eco here. We're seeing a lot of, I believe, those fasters and a P90 picked up. So it looks like the CTs are feeling pretty confident about this round. Tech 9 rush from the terrorists. They're going to be looking at T-ramp at the moment, trying to decide where they want to go. Looking at dumpster, perhaps garage.
Now one is deciding to push long haul here. He's going to run into Haslan. They exchange bullets, but no actual HP is dropped. JT exchanges a little bit of fire with McCrutch as well. It's 10-6 on the scoreboard. Just a minute. They took the first one.
A lot of boosting going on.
Yeah, a bit of boosting going on there. As we have a look at Zelenar in the vents, gobbling up. But the terrorists, they're just all sitting up in the middle area. You have a look at this booster action. We'll just go to wide cam just to show you what they're doing. And tell you what.
I think Ang has probably the most built shoulders by the end of the game.
Yeah, they're trying to do single shots with semi-autos. It's not going to work for them. McCrutch gets one. Sodium gets one. One gets one. Chiz takes down McCrutch with a headshot as well. The Tech 9s are strong here. And Sodium just proving how good of a team they are. Jam goes down. Oh, great reaction times there from Chiz. Takes down Haslan and then flicks up to ramp. Takes down Insanity. And now should take down Williams, but no. JT is there. And that will be a round to Sodium Gaming there on the board for the second half.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He came out the dumpster chute and got thrown out with the trash, so unfortunate for William there.
It's going to be another cheap round. Let's call it a cheap round.
Cheap round, yeah.
Another cheap round. We've got a one FAMAS and a P90 on the terrorist side of all things. So that FAMAS obviously a little bit better than the Glock, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So it looks like they're going to be looking to posture onto the B side. They're looking at long haul at the moment. Smokes go out. They pull back a little bit. JT takes out Williams. One takes out Saturday. So a few picks going in today. So they're going to get a very easy plant there. And we see Zelen also getting picked up by JT. So that's 2v5 right now. So it's not looking very good for the...
Ung takes down McCrutch. But not before one took him down. I think he was aiming for Ung there. But Ung will happily take that kill. Match has been paused, ladies and gentlemen. It is 12-6 on the scoreboard. As we just wait and see what the reasoning is. Maybe a quick bio break is in order. We're kicked over. As look out, we've got a player drop. So who's that's dropped out for the Jam boys there? As we have a look, nothing's really shown up in the chat. There we go, Haslan. Haslan's just having some PC issues. And well, what do you know, ladies and gentlemen? It is 1 o'clock in the morning. You guys knew that, but well, we didn't.
Yeah, it's the bane of a LAN. It's just, yeah, you always seem to have those issues. People dropping out, people coming out. But yeah, it's looks like Sodium's continuing their really strong streak.
In New Zealand, it's 4 AM, Crisis has just reminded us if any of his friends are listening in across the pond. As we look to get underway for this match. Or is Haslan back in yet? Let's just roll through the players now, just waiting for him to get in.
So this will be a bad start for JAM.Gaming. Unfortunately, they'll be playing this round a player down. So they're going to be on the back foot initially with their defense. So they're probably just going to do a 2-2 split on the A and the B, potentially, or maybe they'll just do a 3-1.
And this will be interesting indeed as they push up the T ramp. into the warehouse area. Just JT throws the smokes, throws the flashbang. Looks like they're going to go hard and fast onto this A bomb site. Oh, Williams is there though, takes down JT. One is in there, getting the kill in on McCrutch as well. There's a few picks, but Zellner's rotated around and takes down one from behind. Good comms there coming out from JAM.Gaming. And just like that, Chiz takes down Zellner. That's not what they needed. It's all up to Williams. He's got 3 to contend with. He takes down Ung. Does he take down Jay? No. He's just too good. And the Uzi at long range, too strong, G.
Too strong indeed. There's a great rotation from Zellner. Got a big flank, but unfortunately gets kicked immediately after he picks up a better gun than his pistol. So it's really unfortunate for him. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to want to try and follow this up with their push. They've been really successful with their strong A warehouse pushes. Unfortunately, the CTs are just giving him too many free kills here. Looks like they're dropping the bomb. They're worried about it potentially losing it. Or maybe they're just playing with it. We'll have to see. Lots of smokes and flashes going out.
As it looks to be A is where all the action is going to go down. More smokes, more flashbangs go in. Oh, Insanity eats one, and he eats a bullet for his troubles as well as one rushes in, puts one between his eyes and goes pop. Ung is there taking down Williams. One should get the bomb down, and Sodium Rising continuing to dominate this map. Molotovs go out to prevent any advance. Haslan's in there, takes down JT with a well-placed headshot with the Deagle. Haslan again from the side, just trying to do his part. He did sit out the last round. Unfortunate victim of a disconnect. He takes down Chiz. He tries to take down Jay. But the AK, that first bullet too strong. And Sodium Rising go to 14-6G.
It's getting scary for the JAM.Gaming guys. It's really scary for them. Just a couple more rounds. If they lose those rounds, it's all over and their grand final dreams are done and dusted. So yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be another really strong A push. They've been successful every single time they've done it. They get their smokes down, they rush into the point, get heaps of early picks, and it's surprising how well it's working.
Well, this is ballsy stuff from Jam. They're 2 rounds away from defeat and they've decided to eco. But Insanity's picked himself up an AWP, so let's see what he can do with that.
Definitely. Looks like they're the terrorists are opting for a B-side push maybe at the moment. They're hanging around long haul, getting some aggressive plays. Sodium gets picked up by Haslan. Ang takes out McCrutch. Really strong plays. Unfortunately, Jay gets taken out by William. JT gets taken out by Williams. So Williams is going crazy. Unfortunately, his rampage is put to an absolute end by Chiz. Blows him up, takes a bullet to the head. There's a bit of play going on in the vent while the CT looking to potentially rotate in. They're just poking around with the Deagle, trying to get a shot down on Chiz. Unfortunately misses. Ang is just slowly walking in, throws out his smoke so he can
Chiz rotating around to the A bomb site now, but it's been read very well by Insanity. He's going to get into position just a little bit quicker than Chiz will. Will he go into scope mode and he pops him? No, just misses. Oh, that's big. That allows Chiz onto the bomb site. He misses again. Come on, Insanity. Nail it, son. Chiz is too good. Well, you can't say he didn't have his opportunities, G. He fresh-aired 2 shots and Chiz was too strong. He gets the bomb down. Haslan now comes in for the rotation and bang! Chiz with the clutch. Huge play there. That round was just a minute to lose. And I'll tell you what, G, they did.
That was just a Chiz highlight reel from beginning to end. Just massive plays. Massive plays. The way he just played around those crates, got on top, changed position immediately. You could tell he was not ready for that side flank and just got completely blown away. So unfortunately it didn't work out for them with that CT aggression and eco. But at least they'll be coming into the round with one more weapon. Saying, oh, Zellner gets taken out, Insanity gets taken out. This is not what they want. This is the last round. If they drop this, it's all over. So they're going to need to play this with absolute heart and soul. We're seeing really aggressive plays into A. They've got heaps of position. McCrutch gets taken out. It's not looking good at all. William takes out Sodium. It's a 4v2 situation.
He's got 2, G. Haslan's in, and just like that, it's leveled up. It's 2-2. JT and Chiz against Williams and Haslan, and it's all going down at the A bomb site. Another big shot from Williams takes down Chiz. It's all up to JT. He's got 1 HP left. He's got a lot of work to do, and there's the shot from Haslan. Comes around. They're not out of this yet. Just a minute. Holding on that one.
Yeah, definitely. This is they start their uphill track from now. It's going to go all the way through. Jam are going to take it for sure, I bet.
So they're forced to go. No, they spend all their cash. They know that they have to spend what they've got. I thought it was going to be an eco, but they've just emptied the pockets for this one. They know that money is on the line. We've got $600 in cash for the winner, 300 for second place, 100 for third. And this is why Counter-Strike is one of the most competitive games on the planet at the moment, G.
Definitely. So it looks like they're going to be looking for a very strong push into B. Smoke is coming out. We'll have to see how they want to posture this. Unfortunately, the Molotov goes and ends their push into that, so they're deciding to potentially rotate. They're deciding whether or not they want to play. Oh, Insanity gets picked up by Ang, so that's not what they want to be seeing. So they're just playing around mid at the moment, trying to decide whether or not they want to come into that B. Oh, and they pick up Haslan. Playing a little bit too pokey here, just giving up too many free CT kills, unfortunately.
But Williams is in on the action. He takes down Jay. Ang replies, takes down McCrutch. Chiz is now on this B bomb site, the man with the bomb in hand. He'll get it down. Ang takes down Williams. Where is he? Zelnar. He's got a lot of work to do. He's got 1v4 clutch to pull off. This could be all she wrote. This could be it for JAM.Gaming. Will Zelnar be able to do it? Hiding is not an option. He's got to go in. He's decided to move in through the ducks area at the moment. He's just spamming it. I think this is GG. He gives away his position. The kills come up from behind. He takes down Chiz, who was going for the knife. Ang is in there. He takes down Ang as well. He's got 73 HP left. The bomb is going tick, tick, tick. And they're trying to knife him. But JT is having none of it. And Zelna falls. And just like that, the Respawn champions for the Counter-Strike Global Offensive is Team Sodium Rising.
Massive props to Zelna at the end of that game, though. Played really, really well. Unfortunately, the bomb just timed out, unfortunately, on him. But yeah, it was just amazing. It was like they were like a force of nature when they played on that T side and just completely wiped them.
So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure that wraps up GameStar's coverage of Respawn Land version 34. We brought you League of Legends, we brought you Rocket League, and we brought you, as you just saw, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It's been a long day here at La Trobe University in Bundoora. Big shout outs to all the GameStar crew, G, our producer from New Zealand, Crisis, who you heard on Rocket League, and the bald man himself, Longinus, and even bigger shout outs to the Respawn Land guys, Zardoz, Squid, Ran, Cameron and crew. Big thumbs up. Thanks for having us. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kit Fox. You've been listening into Respawn Land. It is 1:30 in the morning here, and for the last time for today, good night.